Well, you're watching Business Connections Live. It's great to have your company today. On today's show, we're discussing how to get to £100,000 in 6 months or less. Joining me in the studio, my guest today is Steve Mills. Steve, I mean, we've been looking and alluding to a number of different things. What are the tricks for picking up your low-hanging fruit these days?
In my experience, with most businesses, we've all got low-hanging fruit. We've got leads that we haven't really followed up as well as we could. We've got LinkedIn contacts that we've not been in touch with. We've got past customers who bought from us perhaps 6 months ago, a year ago, perhaps 5 years ago, that we've not really kept in touch with properly on a regular basis. And we haven't spoken to them for a while. We've probably also got referrals. If you took 100 customers that I've got right now, and I said, right, okay, well, at the moment, out of those 100, let's say 15 of them have given me a referral. Maybe there's the odd one at the bottom that wouldn't for whatever reason. Nobody's perfect, but there's a big tranche of people in there that would give me a referral. They've just never been asked to do so. So why is that then? That is because my referral marketing system ain't working, or I'm not working it, or I haven't got a referral.
What do you mean by
system.
What is a referral marketing system? What do you do?
It's a process to win business from referral. It's how you will, in most businesses, you'll get business from referral. A lot of people say, and I'm one that believes it, that referral is the best form of marketing on the planet. Word of mouth is where it's at. And yet most businesses don't have a system for doing that. And so if you think about your business and my business, we can win business from referral, but without a system in place, we're not going to do that as well. So a system.
So are you quite forward in being backwards in as much as, do you go to your existing clients and say, what?
Absolutely. I'll go through it. Should we go through a script, Steve?
Absolutely,
yeah?
please, if you don't mind. Okay. Stand by, write this down.
You're ready. This is live, okay?
Right.
Okay, Steve. So we've known you now for, must be about 3 or 4 years. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. So I know that you've got lots of business contacts. You've got suppliers, customers, people you've worked with. So I was wondering, out of everybody that you know, who do you think would be the top 4 or 5 people right now that I could help in the same way that I've helped you? Who would that be?
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
None of them. None of them. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, the butcher.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So, would it be okay if I used your name while I contacted them? Would that be fine?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So that's an example of a simple little script. Now, notice one thing I didn't do. I didn't say, do you know anybody who'd be interested? Now, why didn't I do that? Because that's what everybody and anybody who asks for referrals does. So I said, out of everybody that you know, who'd be the
Anyone
top
I can help?
3 or 4 or 4 or 5 people that I can help in the same way that I have you. So that's a better system, in my opinion, than saying, do you know anybody who we might be able to help? Because the standard answer to that is no, not really, but if I do, I'll certainly let you know, Steve. It's look like when you go into a shop and somebody says, can I help you? And you say, no thanks, just looking.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they do that? Why don't they have a better system in place to win more business? There's then the incentive side of things. So could I incentivize you from a referral point of view? Could I offer you something? And I know that, in certain industries is not quite the done thing, but we do something.
But an introductory fee.
Yeah.
I mean, we hear that all the time. If you introduce to somebody.
You introduce, we do a lovely thing, I think. We give to something, if somebody recommends us and they become a client of ours, we donate £100 to cancer research in their name. And I think I love the fact that we do that. It really, the more my business grows through referral, the more money I've donated to cancer research. How cool is that?
Very cool.
If you go to our website, you'll see we've donated over £6,500
wow.
to cancer research, which I love the fact that we've done that.